couldn't leave it there, could we?
No,
we couldn't leave it like that. We're back. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. The Wi-Fi had died. So talking about master craftsman's woodworking guy. So Scott, and this. So his whole purpose about it was that even though by themselves, like, works aren't going to save you, it's good to do good works.
Right.
And it's good to push yourself to not accept sort of poor quality work.
Yeah.
You know, I remember years ago, someone was on Rogan saying about, the way you do anything becomes the way you do everything.
Right.
And that it's important that you hold yourself to a decent standard. And that the emphasis in the Christian life is to hold yourself to that high standard.
Yeah.
Even if you're not going to make the measurement mark, right? The final measurement mark, it's important that you strive as much as possible.
What they say is, in a kind of like in a crisis, when things get real, you don't rise to the occasion. You fall to the level of your training.
Right.
So
right.
The thing that you've been doing day in and day out, like you kind of think, oh, if the time came, I would do it right. But it's like, no, the habits you've been forming every day, that's how you act.
That's right. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. So it was a cracking channel. So it was, and again, another thing about some screen off time. I bought my lad, rather than go for Christmas presents this year, for like toys for Christmas presents. I wanted to get him something that was a little bit more fulfilling. I want to kind of encourage him to kind of do stuff rather than just play with stuff. So, well, if you want to make some toys, we'll get some wood and we make your own toys. Yeah, we do a decent job of it. They'll last you forever. So we got like a build your own toy crossbow set with a whole woodworking tool set. Got him a little tool bag and stuff, and we got building that. And man, it's been absolutely brilliant. It's been such good fun. Before even getting the toy, like the whole emphasis was not necessarily about the toy that we're coming up with in the end. Yeah, it was the act of building it. Yeah, it was really good. Getting things a bit wrong, having to put them right. Yeah, bit of problem solving. Showing him how to use some of the tools. Showing myself how to use some of these tools because I've never used them since like year 7, year 8 at school. So man, it was really good. So watching this guy like encouraging us to kind of do good stuff and do good work, it's rubbed off. Yeah,
I just think there's something. I mean, I remember being a kid and me and my dad used to spend hours in the shed making bird boxes, and we made a lot of bird boxes, bird tables. Like when we had rabbits, we made like hutches and stuff. Yeah. And I loved every minute. I loved being there. Yeah. And I noticed now, like with my son, whenever I'm doing anything remotely like that, even if it's chopping wood, he wants to be involved in that. Yeah. And he wants to. Yeah.
It surprised me. Yeah. Because I was like, oh, I'm bored. I want to go and play on my Switch. I want to go and play on the iPad. I want to go and watch telly. I didn't get any of that. No. It was like. I was like, right, okay, so this is the tenon saw, look, and we're going to use it like that. He's like, oh, can I? Right, yeah, I'll have a go now. Yeah. I said to him like, oh, you need to kind of keep everywhere clean and tidy. As we're working on as you're working on the job, you need to make sure that all your working areas are clean and tidy. It's like you go straight for the sweeping brush and start sweeping up everywhere. Like, this is a kid that won't clean his room. Yeah. If I asked him 20 times. And he's wanted to keep it neat and tidy. So these are good habits to form, I think, at this age. Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. It's good. It's good for me. I need to get better at this stuff. So yeah, so it's like just another thing. And it occurred to me while I was watching his channel, Scott's channel, that it was no surprise to me, at least, that this was the trade. This was Christ's trade, right? About woodworking. This is working with natural materials. But that you inspect every piece of that wood. You know every piece of that wood. You know where the faults are. You know what it's good for. You know what to do with it. You know where to build it. Yeah. If it needs treatment, if it needs cutting away, you know which bits need cutting away. And that it's this idea about measurement and inspection. It's it's all about honesty. You know, like the
exactly.
You know, in its entirety. You know every little bit of the grain of this piece of wood.
Yeah, and it's like you're taking the raw materials and ordering them into. It's got telos. It's got purpose. It's got an object. It's got design.
Yeah.
Which kind of mirrors, creation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I was reading something recently where it was talking about like this problem that Socrates put to some Greek guy or other. Like basically he was like asking, is the good because God, I think the way you said it was, does God love the pious because, now let me say it right, is the good because God orders it, or does God order the good? And it's kind of a dilemma. On one hand, it's like, if God simply saying something is good makes it good, it's arbitrary because it's subject to change.
Yeah.
If God orders the good, then it's like he's bound to some kind of outside force. But what Christianity says is God neither orders the good or is arbitrarily decide. He is the good.
He is, yeah.
So that is anything.
He's the measurement,
right? So anything like that is good is like an outward expression of his essence.
Yes.
And when you're like measuring and forming and working and ordering, that is like the expression of the good. And I think that's why working with your hands, creating things, is so fulfilling.
It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. And whilst it's, even if all of that understanding isn't like immediately at the forefront of your mind, it feels right.
You'll feel it in your body.
It feels right.
Yeah.
And you look at something and think, I've made that. Yeah, I've done I would have done that better. I could have done that better. Right. I might have added that point. Maybe next time I'll try doing that, and next one will be a little bit better. But you feel a sense of fulfillment because before you didn't have a thing, and now you've got a thing.
Exactly. And I think it's the same principle with the essay writing.
Yeah.
It's like taking raw materials in your head, ordering, editing, and making it into a final product that is...
You've moved from a chaotic and disordered state into order.
Exactly.
And the next one will be better.
Yeah. You'll build on that.
Yeah. So these are all the kind of things that I think as we get into Lent starting in the next 2 weeks, I think we started. So we're eating, so this end of week meat fair week this week. We've got cheese fair, so we don't have pancake day. We have pancake week. We have Maslenitsa, so we've got it all week, and then we're neck deep into Lent then.
Yeah.
So these are going to be the things that are going to keep me ticking over.
Yeah.
It's like some wholesome stuff. So we'll see how they go.
This is when my lifts drop.
Yeah. The PBs are all gone. Yeah.
And you know what? I've been making some changes to the way that I train, and particularly like what I've been doing with my shoulders. And I've noticed in the last couple of months my shoulders have really popped.
Wow.
And it's all going to go away. So,
on a temporary.
Yeah, that's true.
Get it all back, like Job, right? You're going to get it all back and then some.
Exactly. Right. I'm
a
lot like Job, really.
There's no dung deep. You're all right. You're okay. You're all right. So we're all good. So we're going to look at some more, a couple more films for next time.
Yeah.
Be nice to kind of keep on the Lars von Trier thing. I'll kind of some updates on the writing.
Well, you mentioned Cronenberg.
Yes.
And it's kind of because Cronenberg he's kind of like the things that he does are kind of like absurdist and like body horror and stuff. But he's got two films that kind of break his mold. Yeah. Which are A History of Violence, starring Viggo. Yeah. And Eastern Promises, starring Viggo. Yeah. And I recently watched them both. So that could be...
And they're both great flicks. They're both really, really good.
Yeah, very good.
Naomi Watson, Viggo.
In Eastern Promises. Yeah. And it's Maria Bello.
That's right.
In History of Violence.
That's a great shout. So maybe we can take a look at those for next time.
I think so.
I've got some other stuff to go into on penmanship on the next one. I've got getting back into the swing of that. We'll hook it up on the next cast.
Yep.
Won't be quite as long next time.
No.
Sorry about the impromptu finish last time. Hopefully that's the end of my Wi-Fi shenanigans. But we'll get that. We'll get another one popped out for March.
Yep.
Good stuff.